Turn really trying to big brain Sentinels here, but there comes the flash, and Sentinels now know exactly what's going on. 6 deep, he's in the cage actually. He's gonna have to try to pick. Oh my god, sick is nuts! Great shot there, and that's going to eliminate most of these entry fraggers here for NUTURN. 7 seconds to go, they've got to plant the spike. They've got to start applying the spike, there's no time. Zombs, he's done it. The round is impossible to win now, there's just no time. And Sentinels will pick it up, despite a few extra kills coming in late here for NUTURN. B. Well, he destroyed a tripwire for his troubles, at least. Oh,
wow.
Hello.
Okay.
Nice catch. Oh, speaking of a good catch, solos. Gonna take down Zombs as well. There's only 3 players left now for Sentinel.
Oh, no.
This is getting quite awkward. They have to get the spike, though, and it's actually back window, which is precisely where TenZ is. TenZ could still save this round. He spotted the spike. Oh, my goodness. Well, there goes Peri, and he's lit up Allow. Like, Allow can't really fight TenZ at all. And TenZ knows it. He's going to finish him off.
At least Peri got the kill before he died, right? So that actually puts TenZ on his own. It's a 2 versus 1, but TenZ could definitely be the clutcher. Oh, look at that.
Oh, the rolling thunder. He loved to see it.
Yeah, right? Because we said he was 2 ult points away from getting that ult. So to lurk inside...
Ooh, sick is punished. And they're going to rotate off of this. I like it. 40 seconds, so like a good amount of time to go. And so far, Sentinels have been relying on dapr with the camera, as you can see on the mini-map, to just hold things down towards C-Long, get that information. And I like the solos moving towards B. This is actually so interesting. The Sentinels are actually expecting a fake. dapr will catch one with the shorty, but of course, as you can see, there's just such a long rotation. Solo's already there to try to cut some of this off. And he might find a quick one. So far, so good here for NUTURN.
Enemy remaining.
Love it. So with that pick to lurk already inside that B side, trying to cut rotations like you mentioned, that few shots against Zombs, he still just left the defender spawn because they already had control of that full spawn.
Ready with the knives. Goes another one. It's running low on those. Hunter's Fury comes through. Oh, this is a fantastic Hunter's Fury. Lakia is completely gone. In fact, I think gets a double off of that. Such a smart read. TenZ got the information, knowing they grouped up in a lobby.
30 seconds left.
Peri's managed to creep into the B side meanwhile. But there's the spike. I mean, Peri can do whatever he wants towards B, but the spike is lost. Lau's not going to be able to get there in time, really. Able to take down one, but it's a quick 180 to...
Moves up, but it's a perfect flash from Sig.
Yeah, early victory here for Sentinels, and a pretty big issue for NUTURN. They're going to have to commit towards C, it looks like, pretty quickly here, because they've given up all their information on the map. Losing a player early. They'll pick up the pace here into TenZ. The drone is going to tag TenZ. That's a big win. The flash comes through. The paranoia comes through as well. They've got to convert off of this, though. Lakia takes down dapr. TenZ still there in the cloud burst. He wanted that no-scope, but he gets denied by Lakia. And in goes Sick in between all of them. What can he find here? Zombs will be the one to get Lakia, and the run it back is cancelled out. So still a fight, a desperate fight over this C site. Spike is now down on the ground as Zombs is ready for suggest crab walk there, and it's up to Peri in the 1v2. Fantastic first engagement. Second player, another flick. It's too much. Just by one player.
I actually like the flashes that are being thrown from NUTURN. They still have some great players that, just off pure skill, could turn it back around. But look at TenZ's position. He's in a great spot for a 2K.
And there it is, effortless there from TenZ. Picks up both. Looks like everything's being defended quite nicely here by Sentinels. It's just Sheriff, so you can see that NUTURN are really trying to take some risks there, trying to force some engagements.
Yeah, heavy hit towards the A site.
And the Showstopper's going to come out here for Suggest as well to try to entry into the A sites. Oh, he's going to find... Oof. It looked like he could have gotten the catch there on the player in heaven, but they'll still get the spike planted. Meanwhile, though, Sentinels are coordinating for a retake. The Cosmic Divide goes down as well. That's going to really cripple the hold here for NUTURN. Sick's going to drop with his curveball. It's a labored spray, but he'll catch the kill. And that just leaves 2 players here. Solo takes one with him. I mean, Lakia has Hunter's Fury, but I don't know that you want to get this. And the flick is pretty quick there from Lakia, but still just too much. Yeah, some early presence there towards A. Solo, in fact, is going to just push all the way down A short. Oh, Zombs, so ready for it. I mean, he has... They have done this a couple of times, NUTURN. They do like to try to walk into B, especially when they're on these low buys. So at this point, it seems like Zombs has a lot of anticipation for that. And TenZ, he smells weakness, and he'll pounce. 3 versus 4. And they're going to be running into ShahZaM. Yeah, this could actually be an opportunity. The Astra Star comes in, though, and that should help protect ShahZaM. That can be that can go down as a smoke, and that will allow ShahZaM to cross back to safety. That said, though, maybe there is no safety. He's going to have to fight his way out of there. Well, he's ShahZaM. He's going to do just that. Great result there with that Phantom, and he seems like he'll be able to hold this one off by himself.
With 20 seconds left, you've gotten 2 kills. You've upgraded into a Phantom. Are you going to try to hurt more economy or just try to go to save this weapon? Looks to be the first part. Looking to do some damage here towards the A side. He's now spotted from heaven, unfortunately.
Of NUTURN. However, dapr can still cause problems. But with that said, it looks like NUTURN actually recommit into B. There comes the paranoia through. 6 still good for the frag, though. Sentinels are getting all of the kills as they come back into the site. Suggest he thinks that he's being unseen, but he gets caught by dapr. Rolling Thunder comes through to pull them off of the defuse. Solo has to go through the flames. It is not a good look, and it's a firing squad there ready and waiting for Allow. Oh my goodness. It seemed like, again, there's so much promise for NUTURN, but...
Sometimes it's not about the kills too, right? It's just
quite oppressive playing against Sentinels for sure. Good peek there from Sick. And we've got NUTURN now making their way up C long. They've been spotted, though, and the rotation definitely respects that from Sentinels. They've got players coming through into position. dapr defending backside nicely here. Allow goes down. dapr in his own cage, trying to spray and cause problems here. Able to get the reload off. Lakia unable to really get the space to really secure this site by himself. Needs some help here. Needs somebody to give him a hand, and Suggest comes through, but it's just not enough. It's not enough. Sentinels again.
Reading it correctly with this boom butt at the beginning, and now the hot hands to even try to push him back. It suggests to see who's running through it.
Oh, such a chance coming through, but TenZ, absolute hero mode there, saving his teammates. And at the same time, like, we see Allow try to get some action towards the A side of the map here, but every peak except that one was going the way of Sentinels. But could that be the peak that changes things? It's still a really difficult situation. A 3 versus 4. Solo's on 3 HP as well. And they're against 4 players. TenZ has the Blaze Storm ready to go. Oh! Peri out of the sky! Blast TenZ straight in the face. And there comes the ult TP all the way across to C. But Peri is alone against 3. This is going to be quite difficult. Just the Sheriff to go, and dappr's going to pepper him from distance to finish him off. Good attempt. Fantastic shot, but the end result is the same. Sentinels win the round.
Despite all that,
the Radiant Light box. Suggest with the showstopper.
Camera sees it all.
And there goes Hunter's Fury coming through as well. Suggest is going to get tagged, and that's him dead. Spike on him just now planted. Sick with the run it back, comes through off the back of the flash, just doing the damage, getting the kills, and creating space for his teammates. We get the gravity wells causing problems around default as well, but NUTURN still holding onto the site somehow, still. Lakia looking after Garage by himself. Peri trying to hold onto the site with Allow, and Allow's going to go down. TenZ now flanking. It's up to Lakia. Lakia can't get it done, though, and Sentinels bring a different story compared to a gun round in terms of how good it is for the attackers. And we'll have the push coming through on the flank here as well from a lobby from NUTURN to see what they can make happen here. Oh, Zombs gets caught by a fadeaway from Lakia. TenZ, though, picking up where Zombs left off. And dapr is now fighting by himself against Suggest and Peri. He's going to play the time here as much as possible. There goes Peri, though, with the stick. And dapr, it was just counting on them coming off of it. It's not going to work out for dapr. NUTURN pick up a much-needed round, a pistol round, no less, on this second half.
Very nicely done there for NUTURN. Sentinels probably did not expect to have 2 players coming back on that rotate, on that flank. and that pinch that came in just behind him on grass. Looks like it's going to be B instead here.
This is awesome. You would never expect to see him there. The dash comes through. Solo in a good position to at least get the punish. But look at the chaos here. Sentinels trying to spring off of TenZ's action. NUTURN control it though, slow it down. And here they go through garage. Suggest they're ready and waiting.
Oh.
Zombs down to 1 HP. Peri wants some action here. Moving forward with the Spectre. Oh god, it's so scary. Is 1 HP. Finally finds the bullet onto Zombs. dapr. Out comes the Sheriff from dapr. Spotlight comes through as well, and in goes NUTURN. Oh. Solo swinging wide with that Judge. And Peri with the Spectre. Nice little combo there.
That battle against Peri inside the garage. For him to still do, what, 25 damage?
Looks like they are. There's a trip there. Will they check for Solo? Looks like they might, but he's got the Judge! And that's 2 for Solo. That is huge. Gets to upgrade to the Phantom. A 5 versus 3 now for NUTURN. dapr and Sig do have rifles, though. And NUTURN are taking their precious time on the rotation. They're really trying to check for everything. Solo gets caught by dapr. 30 seconds to go. TenZ is on the site. Still a very good chance for Sentinels to win this round. Oh!
Oh.
The jump shot is a great way to start things off here. TenZ covering with the daggers, and Sick is going to be doing an even better job with the Phantom. And just like that, it's a 1 versus 3 here for NUTURN. Peri is going to have a hell of a task on his hands. And I mean, there's a couple players that are quite weak, but I'll have to see if Peri can find that first opening engagement. Sentinels with a great peek there. One player in an elevated position, one player lower down. Easily.
It started off so well, therefore. You have a Judge and no armor for Allow. Ooh. They're really putting everything in right now.
Cool push coming in from Solo. Gets taken down by Zombs by Garage, but look at their pushes coming through. They are really trying to cause problems here, but they're getting caught out. Maybe that's a sign of desperation from NUTURN. Down to three players, and Sentinels will decide to just fully commit this one now to the A site, and allows there with a Judge.
It's tough though, exactly. It's going to be a run it back to come in, so Allow is going to have his position away.
Oh, tries to get the punish. He's going to find it somehow. That's 2 players now against 3, so he's really created, Allow has created a chance for his team. I mean, Peri is kind of far away though. This will be a very tough one. There's no post-plant ults or anything like that to worry about, but TenZ is so lethal. There's not too much to be done about that one.
Yeah, when there's no post-plant utilities that you have to worry about, maybe from shock darts, you still have the firepower that Sentinels has to worry about too, though. That was a nasty shot, and unfortunately, this is going to be a round to think about. They're going to use this time to try to figure out. You see how Solo is thinking right now. What can we actually do to try to bring this round back? Because it's map point, serious point here for Sentinels, as they're just looking to stroll to the grand finals of Masters 2.
Yeah. Definitely, it's going to be very difficult to find the recovery for NUTURN. I really liked how they opened the round with Solo going for that push in mid. I think that was really smart. It caught Sentinels off guard on that timing, but ultimately, you know, we then had like, you know, 2 more pushes in different positions from NUTURN. It's looking like it's, you know, coming apart a little bit, but we'll see. You know, we'll have to see if they're able to find something. Here, they've had to force buy. This is it. This is match point now for Sentinels. Solo and Suggest, they're just fighting in mid.
But they're retreating.
That one's got a bit too far.
It's a Guardian long range. Oh, TenZ gets the kill. And despite them getting the kills, they're still falling back here, Dan. So still giving respect to Sentinels. And now Suggest is by himself.
Gets caught by the Hunter's Fury as well. And just like that, it looks like NUTURN players are evaporating. 2v3, the Rolling Thunder is available, and there it goes. Solo has to do everything by himself here to keep NUTURN alive in this one. And he's gonna get peppered from all sides. And there we go, Sentinels take down NUTURN on map 2 on Haven. 13-4 to take the series, to move forward to the grand finals. And they are gonna be knocking down NUTURN. NUTURN still alive, of course, in this tournament. but they surely got rock